Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm one of the founders of the Wealth Edit. So we're so glad that you're here. If you don't know us, we can't wait to get to know you. The first thing that I'd recommend that you do is schedule a get to know you call with Emily and I. We're trying this year to become the network for women across the Southeast. And so it'll help us to know how you want to be involved in the Wealth Edit. If you're just a mission supporter, we're so glad that you're here. But if there's a way that we can meaningfully help you, we want to do that. So the first thing I'd recommend is sign up for office hours. Now, what I'm going to do is take you through the Mighty Network site so you know where to find everything. So welcome. I'm so glad that y'all are here, new members and members that just need a refresher course. I hope that you watch this video. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera now. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you through our membership website. We use a site called Mighty Networks. So you go to mightynetworks.com and then you sign in. It's going to ask you for the name of your network. So for you can type in Wealth Edit, and here it is. So you click in, and this should bring you to your homepage at the Wealth Edit. We have all sorts of featured sections when you first get there. So office hours with me and Emily, which if you follow this or click on it here, it'll always directly link you to our Calendly, which you can schedule an appointment with us to talk about whatever you want. If you have feedback on the membership, if you want to get networked in a certain way, if you have questions about how to navigate the website, the best way to do that is to really schedule time with us there. Okay, then you're going to see some other things that we've featured, like the entrepreneurship class or the single ladies class. All of these things, these are just things we think you'll be interested in and we're highlighting at the moment. So make sure to click in here. And then you're going to see some of our posts, just things that we're thinking about right here. Then you can go to the discovery section of the website, and this is really where you can link to pretty much everything, but some of our favorite topics are going to be on there. You can follow your glide path. You can see more topics. It'll drop you back down to this tab over here, so you can get there one of two ways. But follow as many of these topics as you want, and they'll start to show up in your news feed. So tools and workshops, getting organized, entrepreneurship, networking, our events, single income wealth building. We'll continue to add topics here. And then any sort of content that we think relates to this topic, it will end up in this section as well. So then let's go to the members tab, because this is where you're going to be able to find all the members and really network with them if you want to. So you can see the ones that are near you geographically, the newest members if you want to welcome someone else who just joined. Then you can see hosts, which, if you ever have a question about the website, you can email or message any of us. And then ambassadors, so this is who you can see, it's just me right now, but and then you can see who's online right now. So who else is looking at the website and checking it out at the same time you are. So you can also invite your friends to this. Right now, we'd love for you to invite your friends because the pricing is at a discount. But eventually, when we hit critical mass, this section will be very important because only the members will be able to invite new members to join the Wealth Edit. So if you have someone that you're thinking about, this is a good time to, let them know about the Wealth Edit. Okay, so we talked about topics. Let's go back down. We're just going through the whole website to help you navigate it. Okay, so events. This is the section where you'll see all of the events that we have going on, and we usually have a ton of events. Events are an easy way to network with the people around you. So let's just click into Wealth Edit Wednesday with me, Golandrina. So if you can look in there, you're going to see her beautiful clothes because she is an amazing clothing designer and has a great website. We can't wait. But you can register here. So you can say going, maybe, not going, and then you can add it to your calendar. And then the day of the event, you'll get a reminder, but the Zoom link will always be here if you want to go to that event. So you can close out, and I'm going to say, I don't know if I'm going to this yet or not. So I'm going to say, I am going. And that should give you a confirmation. You can see who else is planning to attend as well. Okay, so let's close this. And then we're going to go to the section called interests. Interests are an area where we're still adding. So if these are the 3 interests that we have right now, we'll continue to expand this section. So then the next page is glide paths and pods. So pods are a really great way to get to know a small amount of people within the Wealth Edit. So we have pods broken down by time of day. So if you want to, this is just simply a way to network once a month with other women in the Wealth Edit. What's great about it is based on time of day. And so you should get a pretty consistent group of ladies. We usually have a topic. So in December, we did goal planning for this upcoming year. And so that's what you'll see here. And then you can also join. We have creative clusters, and don't feel shy about asking to join. My screen's going to look a little different than yours, but if you want to be part of a creative cluster, request to join here. So we try to do this, developed entrepreneurs, creative clusters for emerging artists. We're really making it kind of as specific as possible. There's a grief group, and then of course you can join your glide path. So join as many of these as you would like, and we're going to be really excited to have you join. But this will just help you get the most robust interaction within the membership. Okay, last but not least, tracks. So tracks are where we're keeping our courses and any content. The whole point of the Wealth Edit from a content perspective is to really target content towards you and your glide path. So you're on a different financial path than your neighbor. We're really executing on that here. So let's say you're Heidi like me. We'll click into this. It's gonna start you on a journey. So first things first, this is, welcome inside the membership site. And then we have all of the different ways that we engage in the content here. And then you can mark it as read. So READ. So you can mark it as like, I've read this content. So as we add new things, you're gonna know what you have read and what you haven't. This is gonna be important because this year we're adding at least 100 new pieces of content. So you're gonna wanna check this content section pretty often. So it'll put you into, the way that we've organized our content is the opener. So like really the foundations of being a Heidi, for example, the vision stage of your wealth building. So finding your tribe, finding purpose. That's one of the first things that you do when you're thinking about wealth creation. And then we have some fun articles on healthy eating at every age and stage and giving, just based on different areas of interest. You don't have to read everything, but we've tried to organize it in a way that makes sense for you. So then the hustle, that's kind of where Emily and I are right now. So, how do we deal with investor fatigue? We're looking at practical financial habits because we have young children. So there's all sorts of stuff that we're going to engage with here that could help you. The apex is the part of your career where you're kind of at the peak and some of the issues that you might deal with at that point. And then glide is when you're heading towards retirement and really thinking about legacy creation. So really something for everybody here. And so anyway, and you can chat in the Heidi Fast Track. You can see what other members are in here. So there's just really a ton that you can do through our website. And then if you ever want to get back to the home screen, you just press back to network and go home. So I hope this was helpful to you. Check Mighty Networks often. The reason that we moved to this site is because we didn't want to inundate everyone with emails. So really, you will maximize your engagement with the Wealth Edit if you maximize your engagement on our network. Okay, if you have any questions, again, back to the beginning, schedule some office hours and we'll walk you through it. Thanks.